Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? So just wanted to come on and let y'all know what's going on in New York right now, and it's going on in other countries as well. It does have the potential to spread, although they're saying it's not a contagious where you can get it from person to person, but this is happening. So I wanted to bring it to you in a quick video. And also I got this new hoodie here that says Tommy Vikes Homestead. And of course it has my iconic Corso on here, chickens, rabbits, etc. And on the sleeve it also says at Tommy Vikes Homestead. So let me know what you think about it on here. I think I like it. I had someone make it in the mall for me. But let's get back to business. What's going on right now is the Legionnaire's disease, and I'll have clips in here letting you know exactly what that is if you don't know what it is. It's a type of pneumonia, but it has already taken the lives of 3 people, and in fact have at least 59 to 60 something people sick with it. So be careful. I have a feeling that it won't be just one thing that gets us to a pandemic, that it'll be numerous things that will happen, whether this is planned or if it's just something that happens. I know a lot of you feel like people are in the lab tinkering, so let me show you what I'm talking about. By the way, if you can, please hit that like button, share this video out, and leave your comments down below as to what you think will be the multitude of things that will take place in 2026, because I do feel like there is something that is going to happen. And I'm not just talking about with our health, with a pandemic. There are going to be multiple things. I have some videos that will be coming to you, if not today, tomorrow. So turn your notifications on so you'll know when they drop, and you can be informed and act accordingly to that, your household. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you some of the things that are happening so that you can make informed decisions as to what you do with your household.
Now it's been confirmed, 3 unalive and 67 sick individuals from the growing Legionnaire's disease in New York City. Now this cluster ended up breaking out in the Harlem area of New York City last week. Since last week, the numbers have been growing and intensifying. Now Legionnaire's disease is basically a type of pneumonia, the type of bacteria which grows in warm water. Now, health officials say people can get Legionnaire's disease by breathing in water vapor. Like at this point, the Harlem area and the surrounding areas are all at risk. We've been issuing out reports saying people living or working in the area with flu-like symptoms such as cough, fever, chills, muscle aches, or difficulty breathing should contact their health provider immediately. They also state that people around the ages of 50 years and older has a higher risk. As we continue to keep following this breaking news, I hope everyone out there in the New York area stays safe and try to stay away from it as best as possible.
America, listen up. There have been confirmed cases of Legionnaire's disease here in America. Not good, not good. So just for reference, Legionnaire's disease is caused by a type of bacteria called Legionella. The bacteria grows best in warm water, like the kind found in hot tubs, cooling towers, water tanks, large plumbing systems, and decorative fountains that aren't cleaned or well maintained. Now, this bacteria can give you a rare form of pneumonia, and it will unalive you. So this bacteria is getting crazy. First off, it all started in Melbourne, Australia. They are having a massive outbreak right now. And then they found it in London. It's so bad in Australia and London, they haven't even found all the sources yet. Now, they found the source here in America, and it was located at a resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. So usually you'll show symptoms about 14 days after being exposed to it.
Legionnaire's disease is a type of pneumonia that comes from a bacteria called Legionella that grows in hot water. And the New York City Health Department says they believe this outbreak could have come from Legionella in a cooling tower in the area. Among the 58 people diagnosed with Legionnaire's disease, 2 have died. This is a map showing where the outbreaks are in Harlem. People who live and work in the area with flu-like symptoms such as cough, fever, chills, muscle aches, or difficulty breathing are urged to contact a healthcare provider immediately. Dr. Darian Sutton talked about the outbreak on Eyewitness News mornings at 10.
And one question I asked in the emergency room as an emergency physician is, what are you most afraid of? I think every person should lead with that when talking to an ER doctor. If you are concerned about your exposure to Legionnaire's disease, make that known so that you can at least rule that out and do the appropriate testing.
Officials warn that it's especially important for people at higher risk, including those who are 50 and older, cigarette smokers, or people with compromised immune systems, to get care if they have symptoms. Legionnaire's disease can be caused by plumbing systems in places such as cooling towers, whirlpool spas, hot tubs, humidifiers, hot water tanks, and more.
If there is Legionella growing in the water that's part of that cooling tower system, as it evaporates, the small particles of mist can have the Legionella bacteria in it, and then people who are in the neighborhood have the potential to breathe it in.
This one affects families everywhere, and it may be connected to the mystery illness we have been tracking. The US are quietly tightening restrictions, and it's because of a flu strain that's spreading way faster than expected. It's being called the H3N2 subclade K superflu, and cases are rising in over 3 dozen states. Some hospitals are already stepping into emergency-style protocols. At the Detroit Medical Center, the flu positivity rate jumped from 2% to 20% almost overnight. Visitor rules are changing. No kids under 12, limited guests, and if you're 13 plus but sick, you're not getting in. Several schools in Missouri and Iowa have already shut down classes entirely. One Catholic school in Missouri closed after waves of students fell ill all at once. Doctors are saying this strain is new to a lot of immune systems, meaning it hits harder. Symptoms to watch: fever, chills, fatigue, headaches, cough, body aches. Nobody's saying panic. Just awareness.
News tonight, a new flu variant is spreading in multiple countries, including here in the U.S. Early data from the CDC tonight suggesting this season's flu vaccine may not be as effective against this new variant.
So you mean the flu? You see, getting the flu vaccine doesn't mean you're not going to get the flu that year. In fact, according to these numbers from the CDC, the running average of effectiveness for the flu vaccine is about 40% each year, which means if you get the vaccine, you're about 40% less likely to contract a flu than if you'd not gotten the vaccine at all. This is because each year the vaccine is updated based off the highly circulating strains of the flu from the prior year. And every year the virus changes. I know what you're thinking, 40%, that's pretty unimpressive. But the evidence does show that even if it doesn't prevent infection outright, it does decrease the severity of the disease as well as hospitalizations, ICU care, and death. I believe in informing people and letting them make their own decisions. So just take that in consideration when you're deciding on whether or not to get the flu vaccine that year.
So y'all, I hope this information was helpful and useful. If it was, please hit that like, share the video out, and leave your comments down below.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.